And Tyler, you had 16 of your team's 39. It was apparent you guys wanted to come out attacking. How do you feel your aggressiveness paid off in that first?
Yeah, we just got to continue to get stops, get out in transition, and then on our made baskets and our missed baskets, make sure we're getting back in transition, not allow shots on offense and continue to get back on defense. Like I said, we got to get back in transition and allow no easy buckets.
Thanks for your time, Tyler. Good luck.
All right, Cass, Herro. They haven't been running, but they've been pushing their type of pace, and Herro he hasn't missed yet. He's 7 for 7 from the field.
End of the first, they doubled him to get the ball out of his hands. That was the first time we've seen it. Does that increase here?
Buzelis,
but that's as close as it comes.
Mitchell up top. Robinson, Anderson. Ware steps back, and the rookie off the mark. Coby White looking to push and see how the Heat just sprint back. Mitchell, good defense on White, but better offense. Another tough shot from Coby White. Average almost 20.5 points per game, a career high for him this season. Duncan Robinson finds some room.
Guys, how many times are we going to see the dribble drive and then a paint touch for the Miami Heat? You're going to generate all kinds of great shots if you continue to beat them that consistently.
Heat still shooting well, 61%. Giddey fakes the handoff. Good defense from Anderson. Buzelis, little Euro step, or steps as Herro grabs the rebound. Herro whips a pass. What a look from Tyler Herro. 18 points and 3 assists already, and a 15-point lead for the Heat.
The reason why this is shocking is we've talked about in the last 20 games the way they've played. They've been a top 10 defense, and right now they are not putting forth a lot of pressure. It looks like they're more concerned with their offense than anything else.
Another deflection, this time from Kyle Anderson. Lobs it into Ware. He's got the height advantage on Giddey and throws it down. And a time of matchups. And it all starts on Saturday, but still some play-in action tonight. And then Friday night as well. Vucevic back in. Coby White back up top. Vucevic, a good three-point shooter. This is that Herro, the rebound. Vucevic shot a career high from 3 this season of 40%. Davion Mitchell back out to Anderson. Robinson tries a 3. Vucevic the save. And Josh. Terry back up top. Buzelis launches his three-pointer. Can't get that one. Ware high for the rebound.
Boy, a Chicago team that has taken a lot and making a lot of threes all year cannot find it tonight.
Ball deflected and stolen. White steps back. Tried to draw a foul. Instead throws up a bad shot. But Terry with the save back to White.
So far, it hasn't been there. They've even tried to go zone to try and match some sort of intensity and switch it up.
Jalen Horton-Tucker's come on for Chicago. Duncan Robinson gets a good look. And another three-pointer. They're 7 of 12 from three-point range. And it's a 20-point lead. Crowd has gotten quiet. Understandably. The Heat so impressive to start. Vucevic with an answer.
I think it would find its level. I mean, they're 3rd in three-point makes, 3rd in attempts, and 13th in percentage. Like, they're a better shooting team than they've shown.
Robinson off the bounce. Shot clock at 7. Vucevic closes. Robinson a contested 3. That's good. What a tough shot from Duncan Robinson with a 7-footer right in his face. Josh Giddey. The spin. Shot blocked. I think it was Robinson that actually got the piece of it. Bulls pick it up. Shot clock down to 7. Buzelis up top. Horton-Tucker goes right at Mitchell. Well defended. Dalen Terry tries a 3. Can't get it to fall. Ware high for the rebound. A rookie with 5 boards already. Khalil Ware, the spin move. Vucevic knocks it out of his hand.
Good of a defense that you can play against Duncan in that corner.
He came out strong. They've led the entire first half. Coby White struggles with his dribble. Rules and the way they do things. And they recently had a game. Garber, though, has been one of the elite officials for years, every year in the NBA Finals. Mitchell, Adebayo, foul line jumper, well short. Buzelis the rebound. Buzelis such an interesting player for the Chicago Bulls, just 20 years old. Kobe White gets inside, good hard drive. Vucevic's tip won't go. Adebayo knocks it away. There's Wiggins going coast to coast, layup won't go. Adebayo with a rebound, left-handed, puts it up and in.
Okay, Richard. Like, they're getting absolutely abused in the paint. Where does it come from? If you're a Chicago Bull player, like, where does the defensive grit come from right now?
Well, I think it's collection. It's a collection of guys. As you see the foul, would be an individual that says it this much, but they've got 55 points with 6 minutes to go, and they're down by 22.
Williams poked away, gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Anderson all over Herter. Herter creates some space, launches in and out. I think a part of it for Chicago, their offense, which is what has started all this terrific end of the regular season, they just can't get it going. It's the highest scoring Bulls team in franchise history, and they only have 33 points right now. Buzelis counted.
That he's not short on confidence. He also said that. I don't lack confidence, but that doesn't mean he has not been open to growing this season. In fact, Billy Donovan took a hard-nosed approach with his rookie, putting a plan in place from the beginning of the season to really ease him in minutes-wise, which Matis told me was really tough at first, but as the season went on, he gained a lot of trust with the coaching staff and his teammates, and said that he started asking Billy to continue to be hard on him and push him, and giving credit for his growth as a professional, and Billy giving Matis credit as well for earning his starting role, guys.
Here, Cassidy, nice pass that time from Buzelis, who was born and raised in the Chicago area. His parents were from Lithuania, played professional basketball, and then came to Chicago. The 11th pick in the draft, and he thinks he should have gone higher. Highsmith against the rookie, flips it up and in. Nice move from Haywood Highsmith. The Bulls have 37 points, and there's just 4.5 remaining. As White flips it too hard off the glass. Heat again, when they've had chances, looking to push the pace. Adebayo flips that one up. Just 3 of 9 from the field. He has 6 rebounds, a couple of assists. Williams up top, Vucevic looking. Kobe White off the bounce. Boy, good defense here from the Heat. They force another turnover. Highsmith gets the advance pass. That's 10 turnovers for the Chicago Bulls as we're under 4 to play in the second. Robinson, a contested 3.
I still think if Duncan Robinson gets a shot off, you haven't done your job. It's not a matter of whether or not he misses. You want to limit his attempts. You got to close him out even closer.
Patrick Williams too strong. Bulls now 4 of 15 from 3. Crowd getting a little antsy.
He shoots the free throw line. Nobody knows who is guarding who. Now watch Buzelis. He is looking for who he's guarding. He's like, am I guarding this guy? Oh, no, that's Vooch. Am I guarding him? No, that's somebody else. And then it leads to a wide open 3. That is so preventable.
You know, guys pointing, hey, you've got him, you've got him. No communication whatsoever.
Hence a 23-point lead for Miami. Wiggins back in. Wiggins sidestep, left-handed shot, rolls around and drops in. And Wiggins with 12 points here in the first half.
And all these made buckets mean Chicago can't get out in transition, where they have been so prolific and dangerous in turning their season around. Starting in around March 6th, they really started to find their strides.
Kevin Herter, bank shot is good.
But even that bucket, Mike, Chicago wants to play with pace and flow. They're having to create shots individually off the bounce every trip. Miami has played their game plan perfectly.
Wiggins steps back, his 3-pointer can't go. Giddey with a rebound. Giddey 13 points to lead the Bulls in scoring, only player in double figures. And only 39 points total. Herter calling for a screen. Vucevic lobs it in, Wiggins pokes it away. That's 11 turnovers now for Chicago. Up and under. Shot won't go. Adebayo had it, lost it. Hero right there. 7% from the field.
Yeah, and I wonder, Mike, he comes into the league with an NBA-ready body immediately. And there's skill there, but there's a passiveness to Patrick on a nightly basis that can be frustrating.
And you see signs of great potential, just does not get there consistently. Huerter, that's his second straight field goal, 4 points for Huerter. But the Bulls have put themselves in an enormous hole as we're under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's one of the best first halves of the season for Miami. Beautiful pass. Wiggins lobs it into